To prepare for their year-end blessing ceremony, volunteers from around the Klang area in Malaysia gathered to help assemble Tzu Chi's red envelopes of blessing and wisdom. Among the volunteers was a Hindu participant. Meanwhile, Tzu Chi volunteers in Taiwan's Taipei have been turning scrap paper from the red envelopes into charms filled with meaning.
Here in Taipei's Da'an district, a table sits full of decorative Chinese knots and thick red cardstock with Chinese characters written on it. Just what are these Tzu Chi volunteers up to?
All of this is scrap paper. The circular cardstock was left over from making the red envelopes. We then asked the brother to write blessings on them. Gluing 5 of them together makes quite a nice charm for families.
These small charms ensure that the leftover cardstock from the red envelopes is not being thrown away.
This is an extra thread, so when wrapping it, clench it like this. But be careful, if you pull too quickly, everything will fall apart. And there you go.
Listening carefully on how to assemble the paper charms, volunteers make sure each one is perfect, as the charms are to be given to participants at year-end blessing ceremonies.
I just learned how to do this today. I tried it about 10 times before I got it right. It's tough at the beginning, but afterwards it was easy.
The teacher is here, so if we don't understand at any step, we can ask her. The parts I don't understand, I won't hesitate to ask about, as she will show me till I understand. At my age, I learn slower than those younger than me.
As each charm is to be given to participants at year-end blessing ceremonies, volunteers take great care to assemble each one perfectly. Meanwhile, in Malaysia's Kelang, volunteers have gathered to assemble Tzu Chi's red envelopes of blessing and wisdom that will be given out at upcoming year-end blessing ceremonies.
It's not too difficult if everyone pays attention and slowly assembles the envelopes. They will be beautiful.
Making sure the volunteers are assembling the envelope correctly is Zhang Wei-hong. Formerly, Zhang's temper was quick to rise, but that has changed since she started teaching.
Over the past few years that I've been doing this, my heart has settled. I'm not as temperamental. I shouldn't rush or be anxious, because that leads to anger, and who knows what I might say and how I might end up hurting people's feelings.
Among the volunteers helping is Pu Balang, who received last year's red envelope and thought to participate in the assembly this year to help spread the joy. He took a day off work to help.
Tzu Chi is the very best association. Master haven't taken 1 cent from the Tzu Chi, but they sell books from the money. They share for all of us.
Coming here, I am worry-free and enjoy myself.
Everyone is grateful for opportunity to be able to help with the year-end blessing ceremony, and all look forward to receiving an envelope filled with Master Zeng Yan's blessings at the upcoming event.